Right, gents. Obviously, there are a few things probably you want to talk about from the last race in Austin. It seems to me that the only way that we can be sure that cars can't go quicker by going off is to make it punishing when you do go off. And I know some of you talked yesterday about going back to grass or gravel, but honestly I don't really think that's an option, because the circuits are not designed for that, and we all know the shortcomings of those two things. Grass gets worn away and circuits can never keep it in good condition, and gravel gets all over the track. So those are my thoughts at the moment. Does anyone want to comment on that first of all before we do anything else? Daniel?
Yeah, I agree with all of them. I don't think turn 9 is necessary in my opinion. I know we do put fours off, but there's the grass, dirt, whatever there is there, and I don't know. I think we all enjoy making that corner a bit quicker. I mean, it doesn't look stupid in my opinion.
If we were to put, you know, the sort of curb we have on the exit of turn 1 in Austria that runs parallel with the track, if you were to put one of those behind the double curb, then I think that would probably deter you from going too far off the track.
If you put the white line a bit more to the right, corner 9, then
did think about that.
There's nothing really to complain, you know.
You could do that in a few places, but in turn 9 you could, because you've got grass there and you naturally want to come back off the track.
There is a subtle difference between going wide and cutting the corner, but
no, I agree.
But I had just a question. Just on after my pit stop, Sebastian deliberately ran wide out turn 9 and gained a lot of time on the GPS. So, but it had no penalty to it. So
we didn't see that on the sector that I was just describing to Felipe. We saw a 0.3 of a second improvement in lap time, but obviously everyone saw it. I mean, it wasn't a secret.
If you saw an improvement, that's the advantage. So
we saw a 0.3 second improvement on his lap time,
which is an improvement. So
well, that's his lap time, but he didn't gain the time in that corner where he went off. That's the point.
Maybe we can send you the GPS because it's massively different.
Well,
I think it's like 10 k's up through that corner, knowingly.
Yes, but if you look at if you look at the actual time he took to go from the light panel before turn 19 to the light panel before turn 20, it was the same. It didn't gain anything there, you know. So that's what we were trying to use to judge those things. Okay. Sorry, Roman, you want to say something?
In terms of safety in between having asphalt like Austin or having gravel and grass, is there a difference or is it pretty much the same?
No, I mean, when we did all the research back when the accident data recorders were first put on the car in the mid-90s, we looked at all the accidents that happened, and the conclusion was drawn that asphalt was actually twice as good as slowing a car down in very broad terms. And that's where we started going to asphalt runoff areas.
Because generally I think that the tracks that I've got out, grass and gravel are more exciting to drive, like Suzuka.
Yes.
Because it's just the way it is, you know, if you go wide then you know you're going to be penalised, and those spoon corners being AstroTurf and tarmac is a bit less sexy than it was. And I wonder if, you know, all those solutions you're proposing are great to stop us going wide, but we don't have the same sex appeal than...
No, I understand completely.
Do you think we can kind of tense back to bringing that thing?
I think it's something we could look at, yes. I think when designing new circuits now, I think we've got to think carefully about enforcing track limits, which have never really been a big issue in the past.
Maybe the exit curbs that we use just don't work, because some tracks, like you say, they are more violent than others, and then sometimes we use more than other times. But overall, if you look back to Nürburgring exit curbs where you just sit on the plank, it doesn't damage the car, but it's slower. That would be better, for example. I mean, I'm not saying that's the ideal solution, but maybe the double curb is not the way for us to go, because it gives you...
Let's put it about Nürburgring actually, because some of those curbs are actually, they're quite a lot higher than the track, but they're not sort of grooved, but you don't go up and go up a bit.
The ramp is not that aggressive.
No.
So you can go on them with two wheels, but then if you go further, then you just sit on the plank and then you don't accelerate. So that's why you can go. It's completely safe, but you don't want to because it's slower.
That's an interesting point.
Whereas the double curves, sometimes it depends a lot what's behind the double curve. Then if you go off, even by accident, not trying even to go faster, then it damages a lot the car.
I don't know if it was last year, maybe the year before, there was AstroTurf behind that curve.
Yes, there was.
Why is that not there anymore?
Because of MotoGP.
Even in a slow corner?
Yeah, I mean, they're quite robust about that, but I think all we need to do there, we could easily put one of those sausages like on the exit of turn 1 in Austria, and I think that would make it slower, wouldn't it? Do you think, or not?
I thought the Astro was fine.
Yeah, it was, but I mean, we really can't use it anymore. Okay, anything else then, gentlemen? No? Thank you very much indeed.